Yeah, I ain't got time to be swinging around here. Down, down, yeah, down in New Orleans. Yes, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You wanna make it be so happy. You never know.
When I was younger, and you guys did it too, you all know you did it, is you had a magazine in your hand and you looked at a truck and you said, this is an inspirational vehicle to me. I'm gonna rip out this page, I'm gonna hang it on the wall in my garage. I'm gonna do something with this because it just left some sort of impression. Regardless of what scene it is, I wanna leave an impression to where somebody feels compelled to rip out the page of the magazine and hang it up. Somebody realizes like, there's another guy at one point that built a vehicle, that put his heart into it. It left an impression on me, and I'm gonna carry that story with me forever.
Set your dreams where nobody are.
Well, so my first vehicle ever actually was a 97 Ford Ranger, and I had it like shaved up and painted and bagged, and it was real clean and simple, but you know, real functional. I would drive it every day, everywhere, and I was hit by a drunk driver on the spillway, which was, you know, one of the bridges around here, and you know, the bed of the truck was, you know, halfway in the cab, and the rear wheel snapped off, like the whole brake and every brake assembly wheel, everything was like a quarter mile down the road. So it, you know, the truck's not salvageable at that point. So I was kind of looking around for other vehicles. You know, I've always been into older stuff, like just really kind of enjoyed older metal, whether it was cars or signs or any of that, but I didn't find anything at the time that really I wanted to be in. And this guy was selling actually this truck that already had some work done to it, and it was so close to what I was already driving that I decided I was just going to kind of use it to pick up where I left off. I never really decided to take it to some next level, like what anybody would think is a next level or consider a next level. In my mind, no matter whether it was my first year ever building something or even now, like I've always had the same mindset. If I was going to do something, I'm going to do it all the way. And it almost just seems natural. Like it doesn't make sense not to do things to the highest possible ability. I don't enjoy it like I thought I was going to. The real enjoyment is putting it through its paces and just making it do what it was meant to do. It was meant to be a vehicle that was driven and have fun with. Eric's and I developed, blossomed even, into, you know, just like a real genuine friendship. Eric definitely put a lot of his own time and effort into it, and a lot of his own money, to be honest with you. I mean, to be straightforward, that's how serious he meant what he was doing and wanted to be a part of it, and made the effort to be a part of it. If you're gonna do something, it's gotta be at the same level as the rest of it, or it's gonna stand out in a negative way. And I had always followed like what Recovery Room was doing, just because it was the world that I wanted to be in. And it turned out like the rest of the truck was coming out pretty nice. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna grow a set, I'm gonna call them up, I'm gonna email them, whatever I gotta do. I know that that's what I really wanted. Like, I really wanted a Recovery Room interior. So I was really enthusiastic about going. He was really enthusiastic about his enthusiasm. Liked my enthusiastic atmosphere and pressure about his enthusiasm. So it upped the level to like this enthusiastic enthusiasm about getting it done. The gauge cluster came about because when we were building the truck originally, like, I really had a soft spot for 4950 shoeboxes and their dash, you know, shape and their gauge cluster, because it's just like one gauge right in front of you. It's got everything contained. It's just right there. So we decided I'll build something on my own. It takes a small army to make something like that happen. I had a couple of my friends design it in CAD from some of the drawings I had, that sent it to Eric, that sent it to a machine shop to have, you know, a rough cut, to have polished out, to have this made. That's what people don't understand, is just because it's there doesn't mean it didn't take 40 people to get it there.
You crazy, man.
It's a little, live my life a quarter mile at a time. That's about a 1/16 of a mile. So I could do that 4 more times. 3 more total. In the end, when you have a genuine friendship with somebody and you have a genuine understanding of that person, you can see through the fact that they're changing, and you can change with them, and you can build with them. And in the end, that's the only way him and I were able to come to this kind of product, is because I believed that no matter what he went through, no matter what changes, he was sticking with me, so I was going to stick with him, and we were going to finish this thing together. And that's how it happened, and that's the only way it happened.
I'm Napoleon Dynamite. This is Camera Drag 2013. I'm Johnny Knoxville and this is Jackass.
It's Camper Drag, this is the nightlife.
Hey, this is Steve.
Hey, do you know what year it is? I don't know what year it is.
Camera, huh?
$5.
Oh yeah.
What are you recording this bullshit?
Oh yeah.
Vikings in the house, friend. How you like that, Craig?
What's it gonna be?
Blue balls, baby.
Oh, John Baby, the winner! Winner, winner, winner! Winner, winner, winner!
It doesn't feel the same without you.
If I'd have known that y'all were giving out beads for boobs, like I would have went to Party City and got a whole box full. We could have been doing this shit all weekend. I like boobs. Ain't none the same. They're like snowflakes, and I want to see them all.
Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink. Let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak. Let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night. Go. Shit's real and I just begun. So many ladies wanna share my tongue. Man, this life of mine. We in the lead, we ain't pressed for time. So that bottom gon' pop, then my record gon' spin, then them hoes gon' jock. Ain't no telling how my night might end. Nightlife in the bright lights, swinging hard in my Concords. You at the bottom with the top dogs. We get high as them elevators. Take a sip with me, now when you hit with me, now make it dip for me. Now when you ride for me, when you die for me, when you jump off a cliff and hit the sky with me. Menage a trois, 4 titties, no bras and no flaws. You, me, and her ball with no draws. Get high with a god, I'm a no star. Feeling good, all this money in my bank card. 10 grand in my pocket, nigga, all large. Porsche panorama on, yeah, 4 doors. Pedal to the floor, ain't that's what it's made for. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch, and I'ma take it to the top. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch. Fuck with me, yeah. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink. Let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak. Let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink. Let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak. Let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night.
What happened? Wrecked during a soapbox derby race. How bad is it? I'm not sure, didn't even see it.
Got the whole world trying to figure out Q. You can never find a nigga do what I do. TDE, I'm the nigga from the crew. Hit it one time, now she want round 2. Ghetto chick, but I let them bamboos. No lean, but I chopped and screw. She wanna go.
Soapbox derby, breaking ankles.
He went hard.
Camper Drag 2013. Bikini contest money. We're gonna make it rain.
Got atomic vomit.
This I gotta throw as high as I can and see how much I get to disperse.
Tryna go to prayers, nigga, hit me on the Skype. Tryna do a show, nigga, 20 for the hike. Don't touch me, bitch, I'm famous. Tryna party and bang my fingers. Living large, I'm an entertainer. So cold, but I don't know. First sex, fuck yeah! While top deposit. Girl, let me see you stop and pause it. Fuck around, might pay you. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch, and I'ma take it to the top. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch. Fuck with me, yeah. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink. Let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak. Let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink. Let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak. Let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights. Might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Then the moon lights. Go.
It doesn't feel the same without you. It doesn't feel the same without you.
Hi, my name is Tyler Briggs. This is my 05 GMC Canyon. I started getting into the scene about 6 years ago. I went to a show, local show in Humble. Took a car out there, wasn't really up to par on what I saw. So I went home and started doing more and more stuff to my car, then realized trucks were where it was at. So I bought a truck, 07 GMC Canyon extended cab, black with black 22s. I had that for a while, did more work and more work on it. I ended up wrecking that truck, unfortunately. I had full coverage, insurance gave me a check. I found this one on Craigslist in Las Vegas. Had little minute things wrong with it, wiring, etc. I ran through everything, repainted it, full interior, every piece of interior, center console, batteries, compressors, valves, tires, the works. Dave at Pristine painted it. He did it. I just wanted something clean and simple. Everybody's coming out with the new airbrush, and so I went with just something plain and simple, something to go with the lines of the truck. Robert Rivera did the console, and Anthony Wolfong, they did a sick job, real nice. They did some interior work also, recutting the back seats and stuff, and they put the subs, everything, the little floating armrest, mounted all the gauges and switches. That shit's fun right there, I'll tell you what. The LS2 was actually already in the truck. It only ran on like 6 cylinders when I picked it up in Vegas. Now it's back up on, I don't know, 420 horse probably. And yeah, she rips. She'll do some smoky burnouts. Definitely special thanks to my mom and dad. They're definitely supportive, 100%. I also want to thank Dave for the awesome job he did. Robert Rivera for the really nice interior work and console he did. Robert Vasquez for always being there. Aftermath, the club, everybody in the club, and anybody else that's always came over and put a hand over the last 22 months. It's been greatly appreciated.
Because I ain't got to fucking be next to my motherfucker in the hallway.
Yeah, like tell me to sit in the middle. And then you gotta see. You want to ride, Stetson? Is this camera or photographer?
This is video, dude.
Fuck yeah, I'm not drunk. How come I always get in all your videos? Is it because I suck dick?
I laid it out. I laid it out.
It's not laid out. It lays across.
It doesn't lay out.
It's 50 miles in the back. 50 miles.
What is this?
That's all the fucking outline. I ain't scared. This is a ghetto coaster. We can never go.
Get a burnout. Hey, did y'all judge this? It's last place. Last place.
-12.
Last place.
Last place.
Let's go. Let's go ride the bull. We're gonna go ride the bull. What? What? So we're gonna go ride the bull. Oh, now I gotta start. Take it off. It's scared. It's scared. Good job, buddy.
Cowboy it up.
We gotta do it like this.
Any way you want to do it, it's your deal, man. All right, let's go. Go.
He wants to take it around that time.
Took about a year and a half to build over nights and weekends. Got a real job that I work 40 hours a week, so that kind of takes up a lot of my time. So just getting the shop on the weekends and at night with help from my brother and some friends, we kind of threw this truck together and done it, like I said, year and a half. Jeff Ballard. This is my 66 C10. When we first got the truck, it was in a grown-up area where we had to cut 3 trees out from inside the bed to get the truck out where we could even get it loaded onto the trailer. It came from a good friend of mine, Joe Harmon's backyard. He has several old classic trucks and cars, and he just got a lot of stuff. And anyway, he was nice enough to let me start the build. He helped a lot during the build. The reason that I went with the Porterbuilt chassis and that truck is because of basically Dale Yushchenko and the tan truck that he put together, I think about 6 years ago. I saw a video on YouTube that was basically that truck and a guy doing a ride along with him, and it just kind of tripped my trigger. That's what I wanted to do. With the help from the guys at Okie Chop Shop over in Muskogee, from Devlin Osmond, he's the one that cut the bed down, done a real nice job. Went with an LS drivetrain, LS 4L65E, for the drivability of the thing, because I wanted it to look like a field truck, like something you'd see sitting in a field, but I wanted to be able to drive it anywhere I went. And it's done that really good, because the first trip we took it on was to Austin 2 years ago, and 8.5 hours, no trouble. Classic Parts, they supplied a lot of the stuff, the carpet, the seat cover, all the interior is basically just reproduction of the stock stuff. The patina on the truck was awesome. We cleaned the paint, buffed it a little, no clear. Still has the rust that was on it from 20 years of sitting in a spot where leaves and shrubs and everything else were rubbing against it. So the finish we liked, so we just kind of left it alone. the notched out front piece with the hatch where we could keep the batteries and all the AccuAir, the air ride, all the leveling system and everything is under the bed, so you can lift it up to jump start or whatever you need to do, but it's all kind of concealed. People I want to thank on the build is my brother, first and foremost. He helped a bunch. I mean, he's been there through the whole thing. My friend Lauren Rayleigh, Joe Harmon, those guys have all been there for me. Nate Murdahl would help when he wasn't crashed up and broken. Dave and Nate from Porterbuilt, they were always there to lend a helping ear. If I had a question, I could call them and no problems. The guys at AccuAir were absolutely fabulous. Classic Parts was great. They helped me with all the interior stuff. Thank my wife for allowing me to be out here instead of in the house with her during this build, and taking time away from her and my son. My main background would be in drag racing. I guess maturity caught up with me, and I just started thinking more about cruising and the cruise nights and the car shows and stuff, so I started leaning more towards that kind of a deal. And when this build came up, I thought that would be something that I could share with my family.
Now, Memphis is known for 3 things, guys and girls: blues, barbecue, Elvis. What's your name?
Christy.
Christy. And what's your name?
Sean.
John and Christy.
Sean.
Sean. My bad. Sean and Christy. I'm gonna make this one up as I go. You see the wind going through her hair, Sean? Wind in your hair, sun on your skin. I'm not a great singer. And you're looking good, Christy. All over again. Hey there, beautiful Christy. I want you to know, Tattoo Mania son, he loves you. So before y'all go, guys and girls, real talk, please sponsor our homeless vets. The donation goes to just help pay for housing. I've gotten 47 brothers and sisters in. They pay $7 tonight. My quota is 50 men. I've been out since 6 a.m. I've been doing great. Please sponsor our red, white, and blue. I'm getting high.
Memphis, Tennessee, Bill Street, the honest asshole. Yeah, I just met 3 cool people from Oklahoma, Yeah, he got some Sooner shit going on right now, y'all.
I looked in the mirror today.
They're UV. They're good to go.
I done smoked weed where they said I can't. Got rich when they said I can't. Got high and got on the plane and brought all my niggas when they said I can't. Went shopping places they said I can't. Bought some shit that they said I can't. Jumped on the road and did all them shows cause I was popping places they said I ain't. Went hard in places they said I can't. Promoters call and try and set up dates. Bought the car with that yellow paint. Go to parties now when they set up drinks. In his first class or a private plane. Nudie jeans with my get up man. Rolling papers in Mary Jane. I made 11 mil and I'm still the same. What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
Out of all these niggas, they calling me the realest. Started underneath the floor, now my money through the ceiling. Always staying on my grind, turn nothing to a million. Used to just tryna live, now a nigga make a killing. Gold rollie on my arm, 10 rings like a dog. Cuban links in my chain, zigzag on my charm. Champagne on ice, good weed in a jar. Everything Hermes, Chanel seats in the car. When you all know, them fuck niggas start hating. Talking about what they gon' do, but I'm waiting. When you getting rich, they doubt you. But shout out my gang and my brother Will, cause I couldn't do this without you. For real.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
Take a few takes. There we go.
Racks, I pay the dough to send them goons straight to your door, to show you niggas what's real and let you meet that 44. Run your mouth, you in the trunk. Clock to your head, nowhere to run. Catch you niggas when you by yourself. We gon' hit you niggas with 100 drums. Boat load, no bad bitch. Good drink, I'm famished. Bank account outlandish. Big real estate sitting on land, bitch. Niggas out here try to test me. Up at the AK where chest be. Don't fight with hoes, don't fight with niggas. No security, bitch, so don't test me. Double cup full, I be sipping up. Mob niggas, man, real criminals. When a nigga find you, they gon' hit you up. Chopper just put you up. All these hoes be talking, trying to get with us. Niggas swallow this nut, no spitting up. Yo niggas get murked, yo niggas in jail. My team getting money, stay full of drugs.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan, but all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man. 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 I'm the realest man.
Come on, Bubba, you got it, Bubba.
That's it.
I think that's ring 7.
There it is. There it is. Now, these ladies did really good. These ladies did really good. I believe that we've got some stuff from Griffin up there, right?
Oh, a whole bunch of it.
Let's get some stuff from Griffin for all these people that are competing right here. Okay. Okay.
Show me your drink. Take a drink. Are you okay?
Floorboard is not comfortable.
You need to go get a chair. Oh my gosh, it's all up in your eyes and shit. Crazy eyes.
Hi, I'm Rob Pearson, Negative Camber, North Texas. This is my 95 Chevy Silverado Sucker Punch. Ever since I was young, grew up around it with my dad, and going to Texas Heatwave 2000 as my first big truck show, and pretty much got hooked from then on. I got the truck in 2005. It was bagged. It had these wheels, were the first BAD gunslingers ever made, and I took it from there and realized I could change it up into how I wanted. Shaved a few things on the outside and brought it to the shop I was working at. Did a full new orange paint job on it with a stripe. Did it all myself with a lot of help from my friend Nick Smart. Got it featured for street trucks, and in summer 08 the feature ran. That's about when I was starting to get into negative camber and meeting the guys and going to shows. Decided I should do a back half, and we did the whole thing, round tube, body worked it, painted it. As a painter and body guy by trade, it's very hard to come home and want to do the same thing. So that took some time. Just wanted to step it up one more notch and do something that no one else has done. And me being the artist designer that I am, I picked up that 10 GMC bumper and was gonna make that fit. The one other thing I decided to do to set it apart was to get rid of that factory bolt-in billet grill and just do something a step above. And I took some 1/2-inch round tubing and some sheet metal, bent it to match the curve, made it bolt into the actual grill shell, and added some mesh behind it. Next thing you know, I had a custom one-off grill that I really think sets the truck apart from all the other Escalade 80 to 98 front ends. Basically, I knew I wanted to do a hue of brown. I actually found this one, this 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee color. It almost matched my mountain bike, and I was like, that's the perfect color. The way Sucker Punch came about was, growing up, I was always into lowrider trucks, and Punch 84 was the one I always referred back to, 84 C10, and basically it was called Punch 84 because it had Rockford Fosgate punch components. I always bought Rockford Fosgate stereo ever since I was young, and I wanted to continue that, so I put the punch subs in there. Sucker had CK right in the middle, and I just envisioned that being painted on the truck somewhere with CK with the slash, and Sucker Punch it was. Some of my favorite moments in driving the truck is taking my son to school on his first, second, and third birthday. And he just gets a kick out of riding in it because it's so loud and windows down and unordinary that he just finds it so much fun. And I'm glad to see him have the same excitement for it as a little kid. And hopefully he has that when he grows up too, and I can pass the torch to him and teach him everything I know about building custom cars and trucks.
I go to Kansas City and get 100 t-shirts.
Do it again, say it again. Say it again.
Shake what your mama gave ya. I'm at FL Dub Got You Club.
Did you say
FL Dub Ratchet Club?
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you said Ratchet.
No, FL Dub Gotcha Club.
It's just 3 pounds of applesauce.
Oh yeah.
Get the bag. And chug. And not everybody won. There we go. Floss hasn't even started. Oh my goodness. Hey, if you need a puke, put a puke in the cup. Sorry. Hit the camera.
It's fucking delicious.
But you gotta chug your dipper. Alright, hey, last minute rule change though.
What's up, Sean? But bitches get money.
Oh yeah, girl, right here.
It's only just begun. Don't tell me our youth is running out. It's only just begun. Don't tell me our youth is running out. It's only just begun. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down.
Hey, have you seen my twin? We're twins. We're Twinkies. Twins.
My name's Jake McKitty. I own Fat Fabrications in Oklahoma City. This is the world's first 2014 Crew Cab Silverado body drop. I first got into trucks when I was about 16 or 17, still in high school. I couldn't afford to pay someone to bag my little mini truck that I had. Everybody wanted way too much money back then when it was all still brand new, so I basically just experimented myself, me and my dad, and then next thing you know, my buddies were wanting it done on their truck, and then their buddies were wanting it done, and just snowballed from there of trial and error until we got it right, and here I am 13, 14 years later. Cutting up a brand new truck isn't that big of a deal to me. You know, taking the cab off, pulling the motor out, no big deal. But actually having to pull the oil pan off of a brand new truck and have it sectioned to fit everything under the hood of the truck and not cut the transmission cross member and lowering the motor down into the frame rails was probably the craziest thing to me, to know that I was into it pretty deep on a $38,000 truck. I did a lot of work to make the truck look stock to appear stock. Shaving the bed caps, the plastic bed caps, that's something that a lot of people don't understand or don't realize that it's done with it being a brand new body style. From the time I took it apart to the time I put the last bolt and took it to go get the alignment and the exhaust done was 33 days, and on the 34th day I drove it to Las Vegas from Oklahoma City. For its maiden voyage, its test drive, me and the wife just jumped in it and and went, and the truck did amazing. Did everything it was supposed to. Even we did a detour and went up to the Grand Canyon before we went to Vegas. I lowered the motor 2 inches into the frame rails, try to keep everything under the hood, all the plastics under the hood, maintain the battery under the hood, the fuse box, everything was still under the hood. And the main goal with having a brand new truck was to make sure that no lights were on in the dash, check engine lights, StabiliTrak, none of that bullshit. I didn't want on the dash with it being a brand new truck. I know that would ruin the value of it, and plus it drives me nuts, honestly. So I put all the sensors back into the fuel cell that were in the original gas tank, the stock sanding unit, the stock axles were cut down by Moser Engineering and resplined just to where everything stayed stock. The stock manifolds are on the truck, the catalytic converters are stock. Everything was completely stock on the truck minus the muffler, just where it's quiet and it still feels like a brand new truck when you're driving it. Was my main goal in doing such a thing, is maintaining the drivability of a truck. You know, it doesn't go on a trailer, it drives everywhere it goes. Really need to thank, first of all, my wife for not killing me for going out and buying a brand new truck and then cutting the damn thing up. Charles DeGan, you know, doing all the paint work in such a short amount of time was a blessing. Ike Ray for doing a lot of the body work and actually helped me finish welding up some of the sheet metal on the bed. Cole Stevens for doing the paint afterwards, the graphics after SEMA. Tony Moore and Aaron Pierce for coming out and giving me a hand every once in a while. Need to thank Blaine Hawkins. Gary Gilliland helped me quite a bit on the truck and getting the fuel lines and the wires and everything put together on it. Kurt Enix for helping me out on the interior, getting it done really quick. Really nice job on that. I'd like to thank Nick from Intro Wheels for getting me hooked up on the wheels and getting those pushed out in time to get here before SEMA. And big thanks for anybody else that helped out with the truck that I'm not thinking of at the moment.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Ready? 3, 2,
go.
Here we are at Last Resort 2013. It's October 19th. October 19th. Chilling at Last Resort. I think the numbers have doubled in size. Stu and Last Resort put on a great show here in Jennings, Louisiana, and check out the coverage. Brought to you by Solo Film.
Your generation has been appointed by history. You have the chance never before afforded to any people in any age. But we need your will and your heart if we are to build that kind of society.
Am I turned up now? Can you hear me? Am I on check one? Hear the first impressions. Am I like him or him? If I am, should I quit him? Learn my lessons, certain questions, hurting my efforts and my work in these late night sessions, hating suggestions, taking the pressure. Everyone asks for my breakthrough record. Time goes on, eventually, soon what's lost turns memory. Probably should have chose more efficiently, but I always dump the gun like pistol B. Now it's all me, hitting all that. Days moving fast, so I stay with a laugh, trying to make a living off the craziest path. What goes coming back as they say, but I act like I'm not something real and it's not from the chest. What the motive?
3, 2, 1, let's go!
And I'm not a showman, and I'll act like you do not appear in the flesh. Make you ghost till you walk, but I'm all in on my life quote. Songs I'm on to the not like most. Songs popping up on my phone. That's for pop dropping in just to drive me, you know. Nah, just saying what I am, but I'm probably not.
If it makes it better and easier, look at this.
With the hope that they like it. It was so surprising. Took hold of my state, showed up my ways, but over the days I've noticed some things. The photos that changed, some go as they came, some are gone, some stay close. All my goals never call they own. Lot of pressure felt on myself, not the foe. So I'm constant with shows, always out on the road. Every new city made my confidence grows. Say I rock, so the comments are dope. Never been shot at a compliment. Go all she got is a no plus the loss is the all.
That was sad.
Don't ask me cause I'm not regardless. Focused on everything ahead. Let the song run, I'ma let it be my legs. Work, hoping better what we can. No, it never will again. This is everything I am.
Show me the goods, man.
How did you lose your eye?
Type 1 diabetes, baby.
The object of the game is to defrost them and put them on. The first person to put them on is the winner.